What is good, YouTube? Thank you for tuning in to another review. This is not your average sneakerhead, Tony Ramsey, and today we're taking a look at the Yeezy 350 V2 in the Bred colorway. Now, before we jump into the review, if this is your first time here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also consider leaving this video a thumbs up. That does help YouTube channels grow. We will be doing a giveaway once we hit 1,000 subscribers, which will be bigger than our giveaway that we have for 500 subscribers. So now will be a good time to join the Not Your Average Sneakerhead family. Really do appreciate all the comments, thumbs up. That does help the channel grow. So really definitely do appreciate you guys. Look forward to bringing you guys more review, more content, and more giveaways going forward. Now, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about this sneaker. Now, the Yeezy 350 V2 in the Bred colorway is a re-release from the 2017 version, and rumor has it that there were a ton of pairs of these. I was able to secure my pair locally at my local sneaker boutique corporate. They had an online raffle, which I was able to hit a pair on. So really do appreciate them for always looking out for the local customers, and I'm able to give you guys a pretty good review of these. And this is a Yeezy that I've wanted to have in my collection ever since this came out, and to finally have this one in my collection, I am extremely thankful. So let's talk about some more details about the release, also some details about the sneaker and the resale value of the sneaker as well. So these released pretty much at almost every sneaker store. If you had a Yeezy account at a sneaker store, they probably had these, and rumor has it there were tons of pairs of these. There are about 570,000 pairs rumored worldwide. Well, yeah, I remember too, they also had these in full family size, and they came in adult sizes, they came in grade school sizes, and they also came in toddler sizes. And I was up and awake for the release. I know they had them on Dick's Sporting Goods at 7 a.m. Eastern time. You had all the foot sites that early, then you had Undefeated and plenty of other sneaker boutiques that had these. And it seemed like early on at the 7 a.m. releases where people took a whole lot of W's, they also released via Yeezy Supply and the Adidas raffle. And it seemed like that area did not have quite as much stock. So if you were able to hit a pair of these, congratulations. If not, you should go ahead and consider grabbing these right now. But we'll talk more about the resale value a little bit later on in the video. But first things first, to take a look at the box. So they do come in your standard 350 V2 cardboard box, 350 there on the top. Then you do have your Yeezy 350 branding on each side of the box. And the official colorway is, it says sea black and red. I got these in a size 9, which is my Yeezy size that I always go with. And there's the box label in case you guys need to see that to legit check your pairs. It does have the typical slide out Yeezy drawer. And there you go, paper inside with your other sneakers. And that's it for the packaging. Then looking at the sneakers, so this is the same silhouette as every Yeezy 350 V2. The only difference between the early Yeezy 350 V2s and the newer editions is the patterns and the weaving on top of the prime knit. Also some of the thickness of the prime knit too. So with this one, you have a primarily all stark black upper. Even on the toe box, you guys can see that it is completely jet black there, with a huge stitch running right down the middle of the sneaker. Then on the lateral side, you do have the 350 V2 branding there in bright red. These do come with a pull tab as well, with some red stitching all through the middle of the pull tab. You have a stitch running up the rear of the sneaker. Then on the medial side, there is absolutely no details or coloring at all. It's just all black. You do have like some little bit of a stripe here you can probably see if you look really closely into it, but that also is the same color as the rest of the upper. They do come with standard black laces, and I am glad they did not include the infinity laces with this re-release, because I really am not a big fan of infinity laces, only because you have to cut those out to swap the laces out, and once you do cut them, they're pretty much a wrap. So standard laces in these, and no extra laces come with the sneaker. Then on the bottom, you have your typical Yeezy outsole with the Boost cushioning. You have Boost branding right there at the back, and you do have the Boost poking through right there, and also the Boost poking through right here at the front. You do have a charcoal or kind of like almost translucent midsole, where you can see a little bit of the white from the Boost poking through on that midsole as well. You can also remove the insoles in Yeezy 350 V2s, and your insole is done in all black with the Adidas branding at the heel of the insole. Then on the bottom of the insole, you do have a traction pattern. You do have some more Adidas branding there, and that is how that insole should look if you do pick these up for resale. Then inside the sneaker, you pretty much just have like the Boost right there, where you can actually step on the Boost if you did take out the insoles, and that does typically make these a little bit more comfortable. These also came with these two little hang tags, and instead of the plastic they used to use them in the past, they have they're attached with a little bit of a rope string right there to attach the two tags. Now let's talk about sizing for 350 V2s. Typically in all Yeezy sneakers I go up a half size religiously. They tend to fit me better that way, but I can say with this one they actually fit a little bit better in the toe box than some of my other 350 V2s. I have about, let's see, 8 other V2s in my collection, and those all fit more snug in the toe box, and this one for whatever reason fits a little bit better right here. I don't know if it's the type of the knit that they used on this one, but it just fits a little bit better in the toe box. Either way, I would still recommend going up a half size in all Yeezy sneakers, as they do run pretty narrow. Last but not least, talk about the resale value for these sneakers. So when these released back in 2017, they were going for upwards of $1,000, and they were even going for that much as recently as 2019. But since these have been restocked or re-released, the resale value has dipped down below $400. You can probably grab these right now for maybe less than 400 bucks. I am filming this review on the actual release date, so I'm not sure if values have gone up since then when this video gets published, but you can grab these right now for about 350 to 400 bucks depending on your size, maybe a little bit more. And if you can grab those for that price, if you took an L on these, I would highly recommend it, as these sneakers will definitely go back up in value over time. The same thing happened with the Yeezy 700 Wave Runners. When they re-released those and restocked those multiple times, the value dipped, but over the next couple of months or so after that restock, the value of them did go back up. And I think these have the exact same type of trajectory. So if you do want to grab these for investment purposes or just for personal, I recommend grabbing these now before the prices of these go back over 500 bucks within the next couple of months. That's going to do it for most of the major details about the Yeezy 350 V2 and the Bred colorway. Let me go ahead and get these on feet and show you guys how they look. That's going to do it for my review of the Yeezy 350 V2 in the Bred colorway. This is one of the most iconic Yeezy colorways to ever release. And this is actually my third favorite 350 V2 colorway of all time. I think my first favorite probably would be the Zebras. Then probably I would say these, then maybe the Belugas. I also really do like the Black Statics that released in 2019, and I do have those in the collection. Let me grab those for you guys right now off the shelf. So here are my Yeezy 350 V2 statics. You guys can see the color of these is like a little bit lighter than the 350 V2 in the Bred colorway, which is probably why I like these a little bit more, because they are more universal. You can wear those with more things. And these, while I do love them, I just love this this red 350 V2 supply on the side of the sneaker. That was one of the most iconic details about these 350 V2s back in the day. I almost wish they would bring those back on some of their editions, but Yeezy has been trying to change up their design language recently, and so I don't mind the new style. Also, they're making Yeezys pretty widely available for anyone that wants a pair to be able to grab them, so you shouldn't have any problem grabbing any pair of Yeezys nowadays. If you don't get these, there's going to be another colorway that comes out in the next couple of weeks, so if you want a Yeezy in your collection, you shouldn't have any problem getting them. But that's going to do it for my review of the Yeezy 350 V2 in the Bred colorway. Let me know how you guys did on this release. Were you able to secure a pair or two, or did you completely pass on these because you are completely off of Yeezy sneakers, which I would definitely understand. There's been a whole lot of Yeezys on the market lately that would make it easy to pass on something like this. Or did you grab these and plan to put these afoot, or do you plan to flip them? Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. That's going to do it. This has been Not Your Average Sneakerhead, Tony Ramsey. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I'll catch you guys on my next review. Peace.